Hey everybody, Skylar Duensing here with the United States Patriot Society. We're here at CPAC 2022, and I'm here with Jonathan with Born to Ride for 45. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys doing today? Isn't this great?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, anytime you can be here at an event gathering with fellow like-minded conservatives, it's so important right now, especially during these times, right?
Absolutely, and this is a great place. Like, this is my fourth CPAC. So I originally started going to CPAC when it was in Maryland. Came down to Florida. We love it. Came last year, and then they had a CPAC in Dallas last year, which was great. Went to.
Yeah, I know they're doing that again this year. I think in August.
I'm going.
Yeah, everybody's fired up. I know they did one in like Korea too. I mean, it's a global movement. It's
these
people.
are great places to be because you can network with other patriots around the country. You see people you're friends with on Facebook and social media. You get to finally meet, exchange ideas, hear the speakers. All the speakers are great. You know, I'm here for Trump today.
Yep, same.
You know, I've been here since yesterday. I'm here just for Trump for this CPAC, right?
Oh, really? Wow.
So my group, Born to Ride, is actually we're the first in line here waiting. So they're front row.
Sure.
They were here since midnight, and we're ready to hear Trump. Let's go.
Whenever he shows up, it's such a big deal, right? I know, like everything with the security, and you know, it's
totally
cool.
worth it.
But what do you want to hear from him in particular right now?
I just want to hear his policies, you know, and the failures of Joe Biden. You know, it's exposed Joe Biden. We need to wake up the left and the liberals and even the independents, right?
Sure,
and let them know what Joe Biden's really about. This country has been going downhill ever since he's been put in office. We need to correct it because it's getting scary out there. I mean, inflation is rising. We have a border crisis. We have an international crisis with other nations fighting each other. That stuff didn't happen under Trump's watch.
Right.
You know, we need, you know, respect for law enforcement, our morale for our military, America first, you know, teaching our youths good at civics education. We need that.
Yeah, real education too. And
education.
Talk to the parents out there, you know, about what's going on in our schools. Give them your advice.
You know, go to these school boards. You know, I'm a Florida activist. I'm from the Tampa Bay area. I don't have any children, but I go to the school boards. I go to the school boards with Moms for Liberty and other patriot groups, and we go there and we want to know what they're teaching our children, the curriculum. You know, it's our taxpayers' money. You have the right to go to these school board meetings and hear them and, you know, speak. You got 3 minutes to speak. Let them know how you feel. But pay attention because children are our future generations, you know, and we want this country to go back how it was founded, you know, and that's what we want.
Absolutely. And that's, you know, with our organization, that's what's so important to us is, you know, educating Americans about our history. Not revisionist history or erased history, but real American and world history. Our nation's faith, so important. Our founding fathers, Christians, you know, understanding our faith, our history, and our founding principles, our founding documents. Making sure that all those things are preserved, protected, and defended so they never disappear from our society, right?
Absolutely.
So talk to the viewers at home. Talk about our history. Talk about what's so important right now for voters to focus on with the current administration and going into these midterms.
So I'm not a believer in erasing history. You know, the left wants to erase the history. We must preserve and cherish and teach people the real history.
Right.
One of the good things about Florida is, and that's where I'm from, Florida, is Governor DeSantis, right?
Yes,
Governor DeSantis, he's like America's governor, right?
He is, 100%.
Every governor should follow the model of Governor DeSantis. He's bringing back civics education in the school system, giving teachers bonuses, you know, teaching to love and appreciate this country instead of that CRT radical left hating this country. There is a big difference, you know, and that can change the fundamentals and the thinking of our youth and get us back on track where we should be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to understand your history so you don't make the same mistakes, but also so you can understand what worked, right? And as we say, we're building America's future from our past. Use this as a guiding light, a roadmap for us and how we can win and prosper and preserve our freedoms and liberty moving forward. And lastly here, talk to us about really the importance of the American at the individual level and at the family level getting involved.
Getting involved. One thing that's very important is we got our middle class, right? Our middle class has been over the years left behind, right? So it's important for us to go to kitchen table talks with your family. Family values are very important to have, you know, a structured family where you're the mother and father there and their children and stuff like that. You know, we need that in our country. It's been taken away. It's been taken away. And I think that's a big problem with how our society is functioning and stuff like that. Let's get it back. You know, let's love and respect the middle class, and let's have like families be able to eat together at nighttime and be able to talk, and parents being involved with their children's lives and stuff like that, because that's the foundation. We need that. We need that back in our system to have it functional. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going in this crazy direction that I don't approve or support.
No, it's a shame. And, that's one of the fundamental principles of Marxism, is to destroy that nuclear family, our core and our history, so that we're just not strong. Because the more divided we are, the more they can pit us against one another. It's much harder, and it's very easy to control a populace that doesn't necessarily know their history, because you're erasing it and removing it from society. You're taking away their faith and their freedom in our founding documents. It's just unbelievable. I
got to give you credit. You're very smart. You're very enlightened, and you nailed it. You nailed it. A lot of everything that you said, spot on, and that's important, and it's just community activists in your area, whatever state you're from, get up, rise up, and fight for your country, fight for your communities. Let's get those conservative values back into the communities. We need that, because it's slowly eroding. You got these communists and these Marxists taking over these, city councils and these school boards. You got to fight back against that. We got to reclaim that. We got to take it back.
Yeah, absolutely. It is really time to remind the government, remind these tyrants that it was then, is now, and always will be we the people.
It is we the people.
Thank you so much, Jonathan, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here with the United States Patriot Society.
Thank
God bless.
you.